Petty or promotion? That's the question I'm asking today. And I got the answer for y'all. Big Meech linked with Rick Ross. 50 Cent was in his feelings. Called Big Meech a rat. The biggest boss responded. Yeah, we going to talk about it. We going to break it down. I can't make this up, people. 7 Day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Let's go.
You tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Took a picture with Rick Ross. You like put your back against the wall and just slide down. Biggest boss, I've been separated myself from these broke because they don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't know I owe you nothing, homie. Don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all get money. Keep moving. All that extra. You don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, your own mothers and fathers. How the you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake cap. That's why you got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If hating, if I ain't said nothing to you, they want to do something to you. You in 06 who the biggest would be. I told y'all, you their emotions. Oh, took a picture with Rose. Oh man, these is emotional. Wipe you to the front, you heard? Hey, her. Using her. Rose, you looking at a young hustler on pace to get a B. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and I want y'all to understand this. It's only great entertainment when you forget it's entertainment. Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show June 7th, and your little homies. I know them with them Auntie Murder. Yeah, nigga, I know you got a Toyota Tundra. I know it. I can see it in your face. And you wouldn't be able to imagine how many different times I tried to fix the issues with me and Curly Jackson. No. I always said no. Why? It's a free TV show for me. I could wake up in the morning and say, that can't dress. And he ain't got no paper. None. All that aqua vitamin water. It was foo-foo. Stop. And then I could just run an ad. It's like having a TV show. This turn it, ratings up, boom. Then you give them a commercial, boom. And say Rick Ross car show June 7th. You feel me? That's what I got. I could wake up, and who else could do that? I could wake up 50. Ain't got no paper. Tight clothes be wearing a Yankee hat with a Casablanca button up with the collar halfway turned up. Stop.
What up, my people? You tuned into the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. That escalated quickly. Rick Ross, via Instagram, responded to 50 Cent being in his feelings about Big Meech. And I did a live about this earlier. Does 50 Cent have a right to even be mad that he linked with Rick Ross? Does he? And Rick Ross said it. He said it in the video. You linking business with personal. For one, Big Meech and 50 Cent, they are not best friends. I argue they're not even friends. They are business partners. They have a business relationship. If you got a business relationship, you can't tell somebody who they can hang with or who they can do other business with. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But we all know 50 Cent, the petty king, he don't care. This is the biggest troll on the internet. And he been the biggest. Rick Ross is a close second. Rick Ross is a funny dude. Look, I love the stuff he did when him and Drake was going back and forth. Funny guy, right? And look, the streets is the industry is not in the streets. This is the music business. This is the movie business, the TV business. This is what 50 Cent is in. He's not in the streets. He's in corporate America. In corporate America, they don't do business how they handle business in the streets. And Rick Ross said it. 50 Cent, and we all know this is well documented. 50 Cent's son, he did not, I don't think he raised him, for one. Him and his son then went online. He didn't called him all type of stuff and made disses towards him, made videos calling his dad out. If you ain't got a relationship with your own son, how is you telling another man how to move and how to and who not to do business with? Look, I'm a father of 4. I argue being a father or a mother is the greatest title for a man or a woman. There is no greater, better, and more prideful job that you will have than being a parent. There really ain't. There ain't. And there's something to say about how 50 Cent ain't got relationships, right, with his own son, but he's worried about what Big Meech is doing. And look, I made a video. The video is out on the channel when he seemingly called Big Meech a rat. I said, look, this could all be just promotion. This could be petty, right? Because we know 50 Cent, he's petty. This could be petty, but this could be promotion. This could all be promotion. Because he didn't actually say the words, Big Meech is a rat. He alluded to it, and he referenced Tammy Cowens, who is a snitch, who is a rat, who's getting her own docuseries made by 50. So I'm saying it could be promotion for that documentary, that docuseries. I think it's both. I think it's both. Petty or promotion with these two, Rick Ross and 50 Cent, I think it's both. Look, there was bloodshed in their beef. This was years ago. And these men, and look, I asked the question, how these men are, they're not in their prime no more. They're older in age. They're wiser. And Rick Ross answered the question, why can't they mend they beef? Rick Ross says he don't want to. He said this is free promotion for him. This is free. What I got to mend my relationship with him. I don't know him. We only know each other from the rap industry. Okay. That's something I wouldn't do. I would try to amend my relationships depending on what the other person did, right? Because like I said, there's bloodshed. They jumped gunplay at the awards years ago. That video went viral when it first happened. It's on the internet. So there's been bloodshed. Now is this really going to cause real friction and real beef between Rick Ross and 50 if they ever see each other? I don't know. This could all just be entertainment, right? This could all just be smoke and mirrors, just for promotion. And Rick Ross said it. He can use this. All he got to do is diss somebody. He going viral. All he got to do is diss 50, and now he got a commercial for his car show. He got a commercial for his whatever he's selling, right? So with these two, I really think is it petty or promotion? It's both. It's both. I thought it may be only promotion at first, but now that Rick Ross responded, this could get ugly, and it's already getting ugly. I mean, to call one of the biggest, most famous gangsters of our time, who did his bid, came home, a rat and a snitch, without providing no paperwork, no actual evidence, that's wild, right? That's wild. And the more people get called a snitch, the less it means. And I argue in this day and age, as far as the industry, hip hop and all that, we've seen Tekashi, we've seen Gunna, right? Gunna, he was called a rat, and we've seen him saying certain things in court about YSL. He came home and he was bigger than ever. I argue in the business world, in hip hop today, being a snitch does not matter like it did back in the 90s. This is not the 90s. This is a new age. This is a new era. The streets is a lie. The most toughest, biggest gangsters be the ones that be snitching. Sammy the Bull. How many bodies he had? He's a rat. He's a rat. And look, and I do not, and while I'm not in the streets, I do not respect snitching in any form. Not because I'm in the streets, because I'm a man. Real men and women, when they get caught doing something that they did, they themselves, they take accountability for it. That's what we do. That's what we do on 7 Day channel. If you did something, if you did a crime, it is coward-like to want to get out of that and have somebody else be in jail because you can't do your time. That's an act of a coward. Real man, and it ain't got nothing to do with the streets. I would never snitch on somebody to get me out of something that I did myself. If I did the crime and I get caught, I'm going to do the time every time. I wouldn't even think about ratting. I wouldn't even think about it. And I'm not in the streets. This is just part of my man code, part of my morals, my values. I don't rock with it. I think it's a coward move. It's one of the biggest cowardice moves you could ever do, is to not take accountability and not take your lick when it's time. People, if you don't want to go to jail, if you don't want to have to snitch on somebody, stay out the streets. Don't even get started. Don't even get started in the streets, because that is it. 2 + 2 = 4. If you in the streets, there's two things that's gonna happen. You're gonna meet an early grave, or you're gonna go to jail. There's nobody that's in the streets moving that really are moving and doing things in the streets that avoided jail. There's nobody, not one, not one. These things are set. This will happen. How long you do and how often you go to jail, that's to be determined. But you will go. You will go. We're going to see if 50 responds. You know 50 going to respond. You know he going to respond. Supposedly they got this docu-series out. He said it's going to blow everybody's mind. Will he reveal that Big Meech is a snitch in the docu-series? Unless he got real, tangible, actual evidence, I don't think nobody cares about that. Because while he's calling people a snitch and all that, calling Big Meech a snitch, I don't think people care. Big Meech is not, as far as I know, he came home and he's trying to change his life. As far as I know, while some people, yeah, they do care if you snitch, but as far as the industry, Tammy Collins, she's the executive producer, worked with 50. She's a snitch. So why he's calling Big Meech a snitch, but he's working with a snitch every day. He worked with Tammy Collins to produce the BMF show. So what's the difference, 50? What's the difference? Rick Ross was speaking facts. Rick Ross was speaking facts in that. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about Rick Ross's response. Is this promotion or petty? I think it's both. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. We got new videos every day. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Shout out to the first member, Angela Reddick. Shout out to her. Love you, big supporter. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the